Hi everybody, it is 1:20 on January 24th. Okay, so if you're a resident in Jasper County, you might have seen a petition going around. There is a paper copy and now there is an online version. If you are opposed to wind turbines, that is what you need to sign. And I know that some people are a little bit confused, and so that's why I'm going to make a video to hopefully help people understand what the what the petition is asking, so that the commissioners can put in place an ordinance that protects all of our safety. Okay, so the petition is asking for 2,640 foot setbacks from our property lines. That is what the Plan Commission unanimously passed and sent off to our commissioners to vote on. The commissioners didn't approve that. They think that those setbacks are too great, and that, you know, with a setback of that magnitude, wind companies can't develop here, which kind of is the point. But you know, looking past that, we need a safer setback than what they are proposing in the ordinance that they are going to vote on February 4th at 8:15 in the morning at the Jasper County Courthouse. And so I hope you go to that meeting and share your concerns, because, you know, that's all we can do is share our concerns. And so this petition that is going around is asking for those setbacks of 2,640 foot. Now, I have had people ask, hey, you know what? I don't want these turbines at all. I don't want them. I want them to ban them. So I don't know if I should sign this. And here's what I'm going to say to you. I talked to Culp. I spent 30 minutes, 45 minutes on the phone with him last week, reading him the safety manual, talking to him about my concerns and asking a lot of questions. And he flat out said they will not ban them here. They are open for business. And so they want them, and they're going to pass this. And so right now we need to focus on convincing them and demanding that they write an ordinance that gives setback safe for the entire county, not just for one township, versus the other. I'm here to help at all townships within our county. I cannot get the heat right in this truck. Burning up. So here's the thing. You might not be familiar with, the footage of a safe turbine, and I wasn't either. I didn't even know. I sat at the meeting, and a man asked, can we see the safety manual? And Mr. Culp asked one of the wind reps, and he said, oh yeah, that won't be a problem, sure. And well, obviously, as you can see, we still don't have that manual. And the other company, which is the preferred developer here in our county, said, well, there's a reason why we don't show those. Well, what the hell's the reason? Because to me, that's a little shady. There's a reason why they are not showing us a safety manual for the setbacks. There's a reason. And so I happened to come across one for a company that develops smaller turbines. And I don't want to say the name, but if you want a copy of this, please, feel free to message me, and I can definitely send this over. But this company has safety regulations for operators and technicians. This company's personnel are instructed to stay away from a turbine by 1,312 foot unless necessary. This distance would apply to normal operating conditions. Under abnormal operating conditions, this company expands the distance in consideration of the safety of its employees. In the manual by this company's confidential health and safety manual, it instructs that no one is to be allowed within 1,640 foot. To continue on, it talks about danger in falling turbine parts and fire safety. Given that these standards apply to employees who are familiar with the safety implications of wind turbines and are equipped to deal with abnormal conditions, it is indefensible from a safety perspective alone to specify in a wind ordinance designed to protect the public health, safety, and welfare a setback that is less than 1,640 feet. And so here's why I have an issue with this. And, you know, you make your own choice, but this is why this is concerning. The ordinance that they are voting on is giving a 1,760 foot setback from your home, your dwelling. Okay, so I'm sitting in front of my house right now in my truck. However, it's a 1,320 foot from your property line. And so, I don't know if you can see, but over here, I have a yard, like most people do. And in that yard, my children play, my chickens roam, my dog, you know, does his business, whatever. We swim in our backyard. And so we are no longer 1,760 inside our dwelling. We are now, you know, 1,320 from this turbine out in our yard. We are not safe with those setbacks, which is why the petition is going around for other residents to sign for the safer setback. A setback of 2640 will keep us safe. Now I'm not sure, it might be 20. I'm just going to pull out the petition here. I want to make sure. Yeah, 2640. Okay. I was getting dyslexic and mixing up my numbers. So here on this one, at the top, you can see, this is a new page we just started. I don't know if you can see that. 2640. I just want you guys to know that I'm not crazy. So 2640 is what we're asking. And the reason that is because, again, this safety manual is saying 1640 for 200 foot smaller turbines. So since we don't have a safety manual, it's kind of hard to justify what that should be. So we need to make sure, based on other counties within the state of Indiana who have safe setbacks, 2640 was the winning number. And it makes it very hard for wind companies to develop. And so the thing is I understand that some of you want these banned completely, but our commissioners are not going to bend. They are not going to ban them. And so the next best thing we can do is to ensure that we are getting safe setbacks so that our families, our children, our livestock, our homes, our investments are protected. And so please, if you are opposed to the wind turbines coming to Jasper County, you need to find this petition. I will post it in my comments. And if you can't find it, you know, message me, just find the petition and sign it. There's also some floating around at some businesses in town. I know there is one at the Cutting Room. It's a hair salon, so you can stop in there if you want to sign the paper petition, or again, find it online. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, please, please, please feel free to reach out to me. I don't want you to sign this without knowing what you're signing. So if you have questions, please ask. If you need more clarification on why this is dangerous, again, please ask. I am here to educate and help people understand, because just a couple weeks ago, I really had no idea that these things were going to be next to my home. And I had no idea that there was even safe setbacks. I was naive and I was uneducated. And so now that I'm educated in this a little bit, I feel like I need to tell everybody. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.